What is happening? Hope everyone is doing well. We have a Starbucks Grande Blonde Latte. I want to chat about automate, delegate, remove. Today, I want to chat about mindset. Today, I want to chat about becoming a lifelong learner. Today, we are talking about sales processes. So we're going to entitle these live sessions, Coffee with Cody. What is happening? Good day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have some fun planned this weekend over a long weekend here, Easter weekend. I want to say thank you for tuning in another episode of Coffee with Cody. Today, we're going to chat about the number one thing that kills pessimism. This is something that I've chatted about over the last couple of years, something that I believe in wholeheartedly. If you're on the live with me, throw a live in the comment section below. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what you're up to on the weekend as well. I'd love to know that. But really today, what I want to chat about, if you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, you're listening to the live, I really want to chat about something that has really helped change my life and change my perspective. Whenever I'm feeling like the world is crumbling around me, or there's like just weird things going on in the world, which there absolutely right now is, especially if you're in Ontario, a lot of weird stuff happening and a lot of choices that are being made that I don't necessarily agree with. But I try not to get caught up in the pessimism because I want to make sure my mind state is in a good spot. And the number one thing that kills pessimism, in my opinion, is gratitude. I've chatted about this a while ago. I actually wrote an article for Authority Magazine about a month ago around this concept. And last night I posted something online about how I just don't agree with us going into another lockdown. In regards to, closing small businesses. I just don't agree with that. And I find that it's often easy when you talk about something or you speak out against what's happening that you believe is unjust. What ends up happening is you can end up in this spiral where you're like, this is just shit. This shouldn't be happening. And it affects your mindset. And you end up becoming pessimistic about a specific situation, about, where you're at in life. And I find that something that really helps me take a step back, and this is literally what I had to do last night, is as I was reading a lot of comments, I was like, okay, I have breath in my lungs. And that's the thing that helps me set my course for the day, is the fact that I have breath in my lungs. And it's like, I have gratitude for that. I have gratitude for the fact that I can live life. I have gratitude for the fact that my family's healthy right now. I have gratitude for the fact that I'm just even here. And I think when you start there, when you start at a high level macro understanding of gratitude, that I have the ability to just breathe today, I have the ability to actually have life. I think that when you start there, it crumbles all sorts of pessimism that you're dealing with in your mind. And I find it so easy, for me anyways. I don't know about you. Have you ever felt that way where you're like, this is just stupid. Like, why is this happening? Like, why are small businesses shutting down? It just doesn't make any sense. And I think we have a duty to speak out against unjust things, but I think we also have a duty in order to protect our minds. I think that equally we have a duty in order to protect our minds. And I'm going to say that one more time. We have a duty in order to A, speak out against unjust things, and B, we have a duty to protect our minds. And one of my favorite quotes ever, and I'm going to butcher this if I don't pull this up, so I'm going to literally pull it up, because I think that Viktor Frankl and his Man's Search for Meaning does a very good job at explaining something that really helped me recalibrate myself. And the quote is this: everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the loss of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's way. Every day we wake up, every day we walk into our offices, every day that we walk into our, wherever you work, if you work in an office, if you wake up and you're working with the kids, every day we have a choice to choose gratitude. We have a choice to choose one's own attitude, and that will set the course for the day. And that's really what I found is, like, last night I was really pissed off about what's happening in the world, but I had to wake up in the morning because I knew that I had to serve my team at a high level. And I find that oftentimes our mindset and how we choose to show up on a daily basis, there's sometimes things that we have to leave at the door. When we walk into any given set of circumstances, we have a choice to choose our attitude because, when I walk in the door, my team needs me. And one of the most powerful questions that I try to ask myself on a daily basis is, who needs me on my A game today? I generally work with my sales team first thing in the morning. Very first thing in the morning, 9:15, we do a sales meeting. And I ask myself in the morning, who needs me on my A game today? And I find that between those two things of, number one, thinking about the fact that I woke up today, I have breath in my lungs, that pushes me into gratitude. It kills any sort of pessimism that I have about what's happening in the world or what's happening in my world. And the second thing that really drives and really kills pessimism for me is, who's somebody that needs me in my A game today? Is it my team? Is it a family member? Who needs me to show up with a role model mindset? Who needs me to show up and be my best today? And when you are operating from mission, and you're operating from a place where it's like, I just want to serve people today. It's like, oftentimes you have no choice but to shift your mindset. And that's my encouragement that I want to give today. If you're listening to the live, you're listening back on the replay, my encouragement is, the number one thing that kills pessimism is gratitude and service. There's actually two things. The number one thing, in my opinion, is gratitude. The other thing is service. Is, how can I be a service today? And I think it's really the thing that can really drive some real change in the world. One of my friends, Jeremy Biden, posted this long post about showing up differently, choosing to show up differently every day. He's a member of our team, and it challenged me. To be honest with me, it really challenged me. It really helped me change my perspective. That it's okay to speak out against unjust things. What's happening right now with small businesses being forced to close and large retailers being open, I believe that's unjust. We're doing, the chamber is doing something about it. I believe that's unjust, but I still have a choice every day to choose my own attitude. I'm going to read this quote and I'm going to end with this, because I really hope that as you head into this long weekend, that you find the joy of life. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedom, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. My encouragement to you this weekend is to start every day this weekend with gratitude. No matter what we face, no matter what we deal with, come together, family, health, love. It's what will push this world forward. It's what will push humanity forward. I want to thank you for tuning in to our episode. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday morning. Really, my goal is to give back massive value back to the entrepreneur community. And I hope that this helps you shift your perspective this weekend. Have a great day. Chat with you soon. And stay safe out there.